How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus, and today I'm doing a review for Transformers Universe 1.0 Dinobot Striker. He is one of two repaints of, I think it was from Beast Wars Neo Cyberback, I think his name was. And he was brought over here into the Beast Machines Dinobot subline. That was a Walmart exclusive. And then repainted again as Universe 1.0 Striker, which is this guy right here. It's one of a very few Universe 1.0 figures that I kept. I kind of regret selling some of the ones I sold, mainly the Machine Wars repaints. But I'm glad I kept the Dinobots. There was also Triceratodon, which I did several weeks ago. I'll try to put the link for that one down below in the description. But let's go ahead, take a closer look at Striker here, and welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. So looking at a closer look at Striker, we're going to take his tail weapon thing off. We'll come back to that in a minute. See, we got the skull on the chest and this flap right here. Looks like he's wearing a headdress. It supposedly has like some kind of Native American theme to him, which is a bit odd, but I don't know, whatever. The red and black for the crest on his head looks good. He's got the blue eyes and silver face, green on the chest, the white skull. There's a spark gem behind the skull, the Autobot symbol on it. A lot of beige and greens and light greens in the figure. It's a nice amount of detailing. A lot of it carries over from the Dino mode. Unfortunately, mine is missing two of these spikes from his back. From his hair, headdress, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what happened with them, but it does not look bad. You can bring this piece up, and his head is allowed to go 360, but I'm not gonna. It's too much work to be able to do that. His arms rotate 360, and there's a ball joint there, and one bend there, and his hands can go down like that. You can do that on both sides, T-pose. Some of his joints are a little on the stiff side. Rotation there in the waist. Can't kick up that far. Can't kick back that far. He's got a bend at the knee. And he's got a little bit of, he's got a pin joint here in his foot, but that's made for transformation. Otherwise, posability is not that bad. And weapon-wise, here's the tail. Handle's right there. If you open it up by pulling back on this plate right here, it's supposed to open up and be like a blaster of some sort. And it's a grabbing motion for his weird corpse plant mode that he has that I'm not going over. I'm refusing to go over because it's trash. And honestly, I just don't know how to do it. So I'm not going to go into the efforts of going looking up 3 or 4 different reviews of this mold to be able to put that together, so whatever. This transformation is just a little tricky. It always throws me off a little bit, but what I'm going to do first easily is just untab here this. Oh, it goes that way. It collapses like that. The back of the leg. The hands fold in like that. And the toes flip forward. Like so. What keeps messing me up is this piece here. I'm going to pull these back. I'm going to then rotate the head. Like that. Rotate these. Bring them up. Bring that up. Extend that. Bring the legs down. And rotate these forward. Then you're going to bring this whole piece all the way up. Thinking I'm missing a step here. Like that. I'm gonna unhook the hinges here and bring them up. Pull that over. Then bring the arms and the back pieces back up. Put this up. There's pegs in the head that I just clamped together. This piece comes down. These plates right here plug into that hole right there. This is a peg. See, I sat here for like 20 minutes going back and forth with this, having it done perfectly. There's another peg that goes into the hole right there. Been doing this for like 20 minutes, and then I get in front of the camera and nope, nothing wants to cooperate. It's always how it goes. Then take the tail blaster thing. See, it's got that clip right there. It just kind of, it's supposed to peg into there, and these pegs, no, I forgot to flip that down. These holes here and those pegs there will line up. And there you go. There's Striker's Dino mode. Now, when in the robot mode, I forgot there's a upper arm swivel right there. I completely missed that. But there's his Dino mode. You can see the silver and red down his back, on the top of his head, the red on his eyes, silver on the spines. It's not 100%. I don't think we're supposed to see the beige parts here, but that's the best as I can get it. See the spikes on the tail are green, and they go to brown on the plates, on the back. Got a little bit of green and light green here. Good detailing on the dino skin. Only drawback is you see these robot parts, the kibble here on the back legs. But there's nothing you can really do about that. Other than that, he looks really good. And unfortunately, missing a couple of the plates on the front of his back. You can see where they're supposed to go. But I don't know what happened to them. And if I ever get a junker of him, maybe I'll be able to switch him out. I'm not sure. But that's Striker in his Dino Platosaurus. I'm not exactly sure what he's supposed to be, but is nice looking dino mode and robot. So I'm gonna put him back in his robot mode, and then I'll flip this over and I'll give you my final thoughts in just a moment. So Universe Dinobot Striker is not a bad figure. Kind of you're gonna work on the transformation, but once you get it, you get it. It's not a bad figure. Not a lot of kibble in the dino mode. Like most Beast Wars figures, you get the surrounding animal parts as like the wings on him is the top part of the body in dino mode. That's how it's gonna go. You're gonna get a little bit of kibble on both sides, but still a great figure. Kind of prices are all over the place for this guy online. Sealed, loose, and mint, sealed, mint, and box are like $90, if not more. Loose one, I didn't see any complete auctions for him. Saw some junkers on sale for like $15-20, but no complete mint figures of him. So he might be a hard one to come by. If you can get him for a good price, go for it. I'd give him good 8.5. Not a bad figure. It's not awesomely amazing, and you got to work at him a bit. But he's got a little bit of history behind him. First release was not from here in the States. He was definitely overseas. And just repainted for us here in the States a couple times. I'm kind of rambling. So, like I said, 8.5. Good figure. Get them at a good price. Pick them up. Otherwise, you could probably skip them. His partner, Tricerodon, I'll leave, like I said before, I'll leave the link to that review down below in the description. And if you like this video, if you like Dinobots, give me a thumbs up down below as well. Like, share, subscribe, whack that bell for notifications, and just remember to keep hitting those toy aisles, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.